everyone, and welcome back to another OMSI 2 video. We're doing another Hornsby route, and this is the number 9, which is a short and sweet little route. It takes you to the hospital and back. It's around 20 minutes. It's nothing special, but I suppose it's one of those sort of cancelled routes, isn't it? It's probably, funded by the council to get people to the hospital. As you can see, hospital park and ride, and we've got the hospital park and ride livery as well here. And we've got the flip dot display, and I think this is the 820. Is it? Yeah, 850 version. Yeah, 850 version of the Optare Solo. So I suppose the slightly smaller one. We've got a couple of minutes until we're due out. So let's. It's been ages since I've driven this bus. I suppose we don't really need the lights on, do we? It's midday. Don't really need the lights on. I think that's really about it. It's really just getting it in gear and getting going. Nice and easy on this one. Right, we got to go into stand N, which is round here. I'm just going to quickly make sure my wheel is working fine. Oh, that should now be all good. So stand N we're coming into, and we got to be quite careful with this bus because the wheels are at the front, so you can't sort of go up onto the curve. Well, yeah, if you do go too close, you're going to hit the curve. So you got to be quite careful. I mean, that will do. We'll lower that down. And we'll do the doors. Alright, thank you. Tapping on. Yeah, I mean, could be better, but yeah, you've got to be quite careful of that front wheel, as otherwise it will whack the barrier, and that's probably not going to be too good. 100 years in buses. I thought Hornsby were slightly newer, well, not a newer company, but this was more of a local one, a bit newer. 100 years in buses. Right, have we got a bus behind us? Oh no, there's one there. On the 350. Sounds fancy. Let's speed up time, this is just a minute, and then we'll get going. Ooh, we don't want to go by an hour. That wouldn't be too good. Anybody else? No, I think that's it. I don't expect many people on this one. There's only a little diddy route. Should be able to swing out of here. Quite tight though. I might have to go up on there. I don't know if that's actually what you're supposed to do that, but we've done it anyway. Are you supposed to go out that way? I suppose it could have gone up and round. Right, off we go. Cool. On our way to the hospital. I don't know, what was the best way to get out of the bus station there? Yeah, we went up on the curve a little bit there, which, I mean, not the end of the world. But, yeah, so you'd have to sort of go out and through and... Right. So we're coming in right out of here. And off we go. Cool. Right, we're off. So we're doing what basically every single route does, go to Francis Street. It's one of the busiest roads for buses. So we've got one person on the bus at the moment. Just one person. Just tell this route is not one of those profitable ones, but yeah, it's just one of those essential ones. Funded by the council. And I've watched one video of this, hopefully I can remember it. But it's a fairly straightforward route. Are they getting on? I think so. No. I wonder if there's a sort of mod or a download where you can get the ticketer on the Optare Solo. Because the Wayfarer is just a bit crap on here, really. Tickets most of the time don't show up on there. It's just not great. So yeah, I wonder if there is a mod where you can get a ticketer. If there is, let me know. Nobody's getting on there. Not surprised. Literally, it just goes along here, does a little loop of the hospital, sort of actually within the hospital actually, and then back. Anybody here gonna get on? No, no one. Careful along here. So I wonder if at some point we'd see the sort of more modern well, not the more modern version. Well, no, that's the Optare. What's that? The Optare LE or something it's called. But a wheel forward street light. That would be quite cool to see. Wonder if we'd see that in the game at some point. Cool. As we make our way, well, quite quickly to it's not taking long. It's been 5 minutes. And we're almost at the end of the route. Well, not at the end of the route, but at sort of one end of it already. So yeah, it's a dilly little one. But you know, it's one to learn, an extra one added to our book clubs, routes we know. I believe we actually turn into the hospital. We've still only got one person on board. Crazy how quiet it is. And I think we come into here. So literally, probably, you know, we're basically the ambulance. We're the Scunthorpe ambulance. I check our schedule probably quite early. I think we are quite early actually. And it does a little loop around here. It's quite, we've got people getting on finally. Right, damn right. This is A&D. Yeah, so we're a little bit early. I'm saying that 4 past, yeah, 7 past, yeah, so there's quite a big gap there between Barcel and Errolhelm Crescent, like 3 minutes, and they're not that far. Oh, I can see why you've been to hospital. I don't know what's going on there. Right, Scunthorpe Day Rider. What ticket's that gonna be? That one? No, not that one. That one? Not that one. Not that one. A bit annoying. So there we go, 370. It's gonna be 130. There we go. Thank you, everyone. This is. Oh, come on. Well, actually, that was that one, wasn't it? That one there. It's gonna be 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Love the little sort of flappy coin bits. Return 360. Was that one there? So that's going to be 640. There we go. And you're tapping on like that. Let's try and get a screenshot just as we wait here at the hospital. I don't know why you're standing out. There's plenty of room. I'm trying to be cool. Doesn't have an external camera, does it? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it is though. It's a pretty nifty little bus on the number 9. Are they waiting to get past us? There's plenty of room. Go round. OMSI AR will just never know. Can you do the ramp? Oh, you can. Look at that. Disappears into the ground as well. Even better. Set some windows open. Stinks in the bus. He did the emergency door. Sorry, sir. Oh, you can. Get that open as well. But yeah, this is the Digibus Mirage on Steam. One of sort of the... Well, I mean, you can buy quite a few of the buses on Steam. Well, most of them you can buy on Steam. But yeah, this one's on Steam. The V3D. Didn't have the best sort of first innings. People weren't particularly too happy. I've never been on, well, I don't know if I might have been on one of these, but I don't know them very well. But people are saying about the sounds and just, yeah, I don't really know this bus that well, so I can't really say if it's wrong or good or... Right, and it is actually time to go. Right, let's go. I do hope we have gone the right way, but I think we have. As I know the one I was watching on the video was quite an old one. I think actually of the original map. So hopefully not much has changed. Someone's getting off at the next, so they might as well have just got off, walked it. Would have been a bit quicker than waiting around. Yeah. Basically the ambulance we are. Something goes wrong in the town centre, you need to get to hospital quick, don't bother calling the ambulance, just get on the number 9. Runs every, what, half hour or so probably? Maybe there's quite a few people getting on now. We're not just carrying air. We're carrying bad air now. Right, sit the bus down. There we go. That's how you do the different stops. Don't have names though, so I've no clue. Thank you. There we go. They're all tapping on. This is quite good. I don't know what they're tapping on to, but they're tapping on to something. So this is the main entrance at 10 past. We've got a few people. I can even move the mic over to let me do that now. There we go. I don't know why this person's standing up. Got plenty of open. Oh, you can. Oh, I like that. Look at that. Hey. Didn't realise you could do that. And we're building up the traffic again. Shall we get the engine off? There we go. We're being environmentally friendly, alright? Whenever that happens in real life, you can just tell everyone's like, oh no, must mean we're going to be sitting here for a few minutes. Well, there's some buses, they just turn themselves off, don't they, when they come to a stop. The sort of eco-friendly, more eco-friendly ones, they sort of just turn themselves off. Although, actually, we don't have very long, so let's go. Hopefully I don't have to sign in again. It's usually M, but M's not doing anything. Slightly worried. I'm pressing the... Ah, I know why. That's silly. There we go. Right, let's get that up. Probably a good idea to put it into neutral. And we go right out there. So leaving the hospital. Our little Optare adventure. Wonder what V3D's working on now. Because yeah, I think he's done the Enviro 200 MMC, the Optare Spectra, and the Optare Solo. So I wonder what they're doing next. With the Enviro 200 MMC being the free bus. Quite a good free bus as well, with an enhancement pack. Connect up back up with the main road and it's back into town, and that's it. So there's not really much to it. Are they waiting? Is that a bus stop there? Someone standing there? No. Yeah, quite an easy little route to do. And I think this bus then goes on to the number 4. I don't know the number 4 yet. So hopefully we can learn that. Would be nice to sort of learn a few more of the Hornsby routes. So yeah, they're nice little routes. They're not as big as the stagecoach ones, or tend to be not as big as the stagecoach ones. So we go left here. There's the railway station, so you might recognise where we are. So yeah, it just does a little loop. Now we're due back to the bus station at 18 past, and you get 12 minutes waiting there. So quite a nice amount of time, as opposed to the stagecoach one, where it's sort of there straight away, off you go again. 12 minutes, a bit of lunch break. And we're going to be coming in on stand M. Although saying that, it's probably better to, if we are running that early, probably go into one of the layover spots. Just in case there's another bus due out before on stand M. So I'll probably end up doing that. There we are. Thank you. And thank you, and thank you. Hello. Tapping on, good stuff. Right, let's go. And I might even do the number 4, but I'll do that as another video, so hopefully relatively soon after this one you'll see that. Because I think the number 4 is a slightly longer route, but it is longer than this one. This is a dizzy little route. Love the little howl it makes as well. That's good. Somebody wants to get off at the next one. Was it 20 past we're due back? Next one is Mary Street. Okay, so we're still on time for that, but Mary Street to there does not last but 3 minutes. Take it a bit slower. Come on, let's go. We are Mary Street. Got any Scunthorpe locals watching? Who lives in Scunthorpe? And who's actually been on the number 9? That's it, basically the Scunthorpe ambulance. Instead of getting on the ambulance, just hop on an Optare Solo. That'll be your ambulance. Mary Street car park, which I think actually isn't on the Lincolnshire. Well, no, I think the stop we just stopped at. No, yeah, this next stop, I don't think that's on the Lincolnshire map. Unless it's the previous one. Unless they're called something different, maybe. There are a few differences to stop names compared to Lincolnshire. Yeah, I think that's Victory thing again. I think it's an issue of the weather with the summer one. Go to that one again. That one doesn't have it. weird. Here you got a Trident there on the, was that 3-2 something, and then the number 6. Which, yeah, the number 6 is a jointly operated one between Stagecoach and Hornsby. Not sure if the Hornsby one maybe travels in the other direction, possibly. Maybe. So we'll park it up, then we'll park it up in the, well, we'll get to the set down bit, and then we'll pop it into one of the layover bays. Yeah, it's quite early to get into the stop. It's quite busy. Lots of buses here. Well, I mean, there should be. It's the bus station. Round we go. Careful that front wheel. There we go. Lower that down. Thank you, everybody. Off you get. Right. Let's hop into the layover there. So do that. So it's safe. Yeah, we'll pop over to that if we can. It's a bit better. There's another Optare Solo. A bit early to actually get into our stop at the moment. There you go. So that's a neutral. That goes off. Open the doors, and the driver can go out for a food, smoke, loo break. But yeah, that is going to be it, everybody, for this video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Yeah, a little town route in the Optare Solo, the hospital park and ride, as you can see here. And I might just go straight on and do the number 4 after this in the park and ride livery. But yeah, hopefully everyone's enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, comment below what do you think of the number 9, and I hope we'll see you next time. So you will take care. Bye guys.